that make you happy, Nalash? Does that make you happy, mate? Does that make you happy, does it? Is that what it is? Do you like that? Do you like your drip cooling, do you, Nalash? You jerk. Ba, 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 ba. Fucking hell. Drip cooling. Oh shit. You guys, honestly. Anyway, this is the idea. We'll do some tinkering with it. We'll do some tinkering with it in a normal game. I need to quit out and get out of debug and stuff anyway, so. Would diverting the crew down the zigzag help? Yeah, probably. I should have done it the other way around, I think. Well, no, actually. I think going from the bottom up is the way to go, because you're collecting it at the bottom, and that's where you want it to be hitting the coolest part of your crude oil. I did originally have it so the oil was on the top, and all that was happening is you were getting a greater cooling effect at the top, but you still weren't getting below where you wanted it to be at the bottom. So I think it does need to be cooling comes from the bottom and works up, I think. But I don't know. I'm not an expert in thermodynamics and temperature transference ratios or whatever. Fuck knows. I just wanted to play about a little bit. So, what's wrong with that build, you mean? It just isn't cool enough. We'd probably just need to make it bigger. I think it would work in theory. It just needs to be bigger. It was just tinkering, basically. It was a guy, I'd say, the guy that I saw it from originally was this guy on Reddit. I've forgotten his name already. Wachungsit D. He's the guy that posted it, and there's been quite a few people posting builds like this on the forums. But I was just interested to see what sort of energy you needed to cook the crude oil without making your petroleum 1 billion degrees. Because there's still the problem that we can't do thermo switches at the right temperature ranges. Like, it would be awesome if we could tell a thermo sensor turn off if above 402 degrees or something like that, and then it'd fix everything. But because the thermo switches are still so shit, for some reason capped at 300 degrees, which makes no fucking sense, it makes the build a lot more complicated. So, anyway, that's a little side tangent for you anyway, guys. I have been thinking about what to do. What now, Ash? What? It works, just need to make it better. Hashtag no context. Shut up. Right. Have you turned up tonight just to vent your frustration on me? Is that what it is? You're having problems with software, so you're venting it on me. Right. You jerkhole. So, that is sort of what we're going to do here. Our volcano is 416 kilograms a second, so it's actually more than the one we had in debug. But it erupts for 59 seconds, so it's probably slightly less throughput. Every 9,981 seconds, so it's about 15 cycles again? 600 seconds in a cycle? I don't know, look at maths. Calculator. Calc. 9,800 divided by 600. 16 cycles-ish. Every 16 cycles we'll get an eruption of... Calculator. How much is it? I can't see. Oh, I'm looking at stream. Is it 416 times 59? 416 times 59. So we'll get 24 tiles, 24 and a half tiles worth of magma. Obviously it's dormant for quite some time, but it's going to be active in 29 cycles. Yeah. So my question is, do I rush and get the slush guys up and running? That's going to be dormant for 50 cycles anyway. Or do I rush and get this built? And start capping some magma. It's a tough call. I also need to get this finished quickly. I'd love to get some of this cooled water, but I don't think we're going to be able to. And our oil down here is at like 80 odd degrees like I was using in the build, so it's the same sort of Same sort of ratios pretty much. We've got a similar volcano, similar oil. We've got a space to build it. I think we should try it. I think it could be big. So yeah, fuck it, why not? Let's start laying some stuff out and we'll have a nosy. How should we do the bottom boiler? My game's lagged, by the way, I'm just waiting for it to wake up. Yeah. This might be a bit of an ambitious thing to start tonight. What time is it? 11 o'clock. We could start getting some of this built maybe, but I don't think we're going to be able to beat the... I don't think we're going to be able to beat before it comes active. It's active in 20... Oh, we should be able to. 29 cycles, holy fuck. Should at least get it capped so that we can get some magma from it. 29 cycles. 25 tiles worth of magma. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. We're fine. We're good. Let's get down here and start digging out some more of this crap. Let's dig out all of you. Dig out all of you. Why shouldn't I? You're our dancing monkey after all. Damn it, Nalish. Could you build it to the left of the volcano? Yeah, we've got space on both sides. Got space around here, that's fine. I'm going to dig all this stuff out at some point. But I might dig this down on this side and collect all the oil on down here. Just sort of have to keep pumping this out constantly. But that should be fine. Just want to get these last few bits of pipe and stuff done. Don't waste time, build some shit. What do you mean, Q-Zone? What do you mean? I was just going to make it so that we can collect the first hit of magma. And then we've got time then to mess about. Don't meld another exosuit. And dupe. Yeah, you're probably right. I will have to be careful. I'll be careful not to melt anyone. No, I think we've got time. I think we'll be alright. I think it's 25 and a half, 25 and a half full tiles of oil, of magma we should get, I think. Which isn't that much, really. This little tank here should capture it all. Just not getting enough oxygen here, or what? What's happening? What's happened to our oxygen supply, honestly? Too much oxygen in the north part. Let's knock this down a little bit. I'm surprised that we're not getting constant full packets of oxygen, honestly. Considering this is the main pump. Should be getting way more oxygen. Should be getting way more. Oh, come on. Build these damn pipes. Are there any dupes down here? If there's no dupes down here, why haven't these got suits loaded? Right, this suit should be full now. Yeah, we put too many there. That's fine. I really wish we could sweep the suits up. It's really annoying that we can't store them somewhere. Really annoying. Oh well. I'll rock summit, no problem. Are you off? Are you leaving? Okay, let's change this now. Stop this pump being constantly active. We'll let it build up to its level with this tile. Take it easy, Red Gnome. Take it easy, Rock, if you're off. Have a nice night, folks. Thanks for popping in as ever. Safe travels home. Okay. I really did want to collect some of this polluted water. I'm struggling a little bit here. I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's start building a roof down here. Let's start building this. I can at least collect some. At least get like a tank's worth or something. Why the rubbery fuck are they not building these pipes? I don't understand. Why are they not building these pipes? It's very confusing. And we've lost our pufts. They're all out in the wild. They've gone. They're gone forever. Sucks. I hate these laws. I think they're the stupidest thing they ever introduced to the game. I fucking hate them with a passion. Dumb. Okay. What else happened here? Oh, I know what's happening here. We went in and then we didn't seal it back up again. Let's sweep up this Weezewort so that we've got it for later. And we'll sweep up the debris that's probably here as well. This is really starting to get me down. So, fuck's sake. I need so much more oxygen production, but I don't understand why. Like, we've got 6 electrolyzers that can be running potentially flat out. Maybe I need to fix this piping up here. And give them another mechanical filter at the top. So we've only got at most, one full pipe worth of flow here. is not smart. Effector, good evening, bud. How are you? How's it going? Just trying to get more oxygen flow going. So we should have less chance the hydrogen gets picked up by these bottom pumps. I mean, I could always put a couple more pumps down in these bottom sides for solely for our exosuits again, or extend this down. It's not right, is it? It ain't right. Okay. Why the fuck won't they build these pipes? Honestly, what the fuck? I've got so many idle dupes in the base that my oxygen's being consumed in the base. So these are getting a feed. Maybe I just need to be doing jobs on either side of the base. Maybe that's what it is. Come on, you bastard. Get down here. Come on. The law is right here. There we go. There we go. Let's get him on this one. Fill this. I don't like that you can't prioritize these. Feels like something you should be able to prioritize. Getting one packet coming down here every fucking blue moon. I don't understand. I don't understand at all. I don't know if we're suffering from like an oxygen deletion bug or something. I don't know what's happening here, but we should have enough oxygen. We should have an ample supply of oxygen. I know we've got dupes idle in the base, but the ones that aren't idle in the base are in exosuits that are filled with fucking oxygen. So we shouldn't be having a problem with exosuits and dupes not having enough oxygen, if you know what I mean. We're producing well more than we need. And I'm really confused by it. Again, we can put more pumps in, it just means breaking into the system and dirtying it for a little while. I'm not really bothered about that. We can let other gases in the base, it's not the end of the world. But I'm just very confused. Like, the base itself isn't that saturated down here at the minute. I don't want to get rid of the CO2 yet because, again, it's oxygen coming into the base, but you know, it's keeping the oxygen levels up where they need to be. I'm just very, very confused. I mean, there is the other option that I prioritise, the exosuits. Just build that cheaty water on the electrolyzer. No, 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 no. You can afford more builds for electrolyzers. I know I can. It's more that I don't want my base to be an absolute jungle gym of piping more than anything. We've already got a bit of a nightmare down here, and we should have enough. We've got so many idle dupes. We've got 16 idle dupes, which means we've got, what, 14, 12 just chilling in the base? So 12 dupes just chilling in the base shouldn't be consuming this much oxygen. You can see all the oxygen just flowing through the pipes. They shouldn't be consuming that much. I don't know if we're destroying some or what's happening. But the fact that this exosuit dock is getting fuck all is a big problem. Nothing's going to get done, and this is going to fucking erupt soon. What can I do to fix this? What can I do? I don't really want to build any more around here. I think it needs to be something fixed up here. Game's broken. Luminox, how's it going, buddy? But if you just put 2 builds for oxygen by every hatch farm, and a good pipe and close connection. So you mean like here, slap down with electrolyzers just for exosuits? Pump, mechanical filter. Could at least supply the bottom ones. We just should have enough oxygen, I don't understand. What do your stats say? Let's have a look at the report. Oh, wait. I was in the midst of debating whether I had an oxygen deletion bug when I clicked the reports page and my game exploded. Now, as much as I enjoy keeping in touch with you folks, our meetings are becoming more and more frequent these days. Fix these stinking black holes. They smell balls and sadness. Yes. Just secured a bowl of fresh strawberries. What did I miss? Nothing much, Camo. We're just debating what's happening with our oxygen. Right, we are generating far more oxygen than we need, but it's going somewhere. We aren't consuming that much oxygen. There is no way. It's not possible. It's not possible. Excuse me. I wonder who reads those. I have no idea. I once I went through a phase when we were doing the closed testing. There was closed testing for a little while, and a few of us off the forums were in this closed testing. And every time I got a crash, I wrote them like a lovely little personalised note, like, "Dear Clay, how is your love life? I hope everything's going well. Since last we spoke, these things have happened to me. How are you doing?" And I wrote every crash report like we were pen pals, because I felt like I was writing so many of these fucking crash reports that I might as well start having fun with it. But I've never had anybody mention it to me. Nobody's ever said shit, but I'm hoping it gives somebody a smile somewhere. Rip to the poor soul who reads crash reports. And rip to the person that deciphers crash reports, like when people are actually trying to, you know, tell a story of what they were doing. I don't know, that was a random crash. I don't know what the fuck caused that. Just clicking the report screen shouldn't really cause a crash. Whatever. Sometimes a crash is just a crash. There's too many bugs. I'm wondering what the next... Oh wait, there's been a hotfix today. Hold on. 23rd today. Oh, there's been a hotfix, guys, for the pre-release. Let's see what's changed. Sleeping status items should no longer flicker on and off. Sage hatch babies should now turn into sage hatch adults. Excuse me. Lightbug babies should now look like their parents. Hatches should no longer disappear when laying an egg or being groomed. Deconstructing logic memory bit should no longer cause a crash. Shearing station should now require power. Dupes should no longer slide through doors. What the fuck? Baby hatches should no longer try and burrow into the ground. Loading a save file with dupes who are low on breath should no longer cause the dupes to be invisible. Ah, they figured it out. So if a dupe was low on breath, that's what was causing them to be invisible. Interesting. Debug painting crushed rock should no longer cause a crash. Yeah, this sort of shit here is why I don't play it, guys, yet. Like, not yet. We will play it on stream soon, but not yet. Maybe when there's like a week before launch and they've done a few more hotfixes, like we did last time. We'll start a colony on the pre-release, but then we'll, as soon as it's updated, we'll go on to it, but not yet. Okay. Crash report. My game. It doesn't work when the internet is down. Please, can you fix it? The sliding through doors was cool. Jesus, I didn't even see that. I didn't even know what that was all about. Right, I've got the same old shit going on. I don't have a cursor. Give me a cursor. There we go. So, we were discussing the idea of putting in some more electrolyzers just for the suits. We do have this space here. You're quite right. We could do a little build here. Just do it with like literally a single pump. We could do that. Whether I can be bothered doing it now. Let's see. How could we fit that in here? If we did like we could do that. It won't be symmetrical. I could do it symmetrical actually. We could use this actual space here. Do it higher up. He'll be run to a door, then mid-animation freeze and just slide through to the other side. The amount of sliding was determined by how many doors they had to go through. Holy shit. Christ. Let me just try and map something out here. I'm thinking of filling in all this space, and then we'll do something like this, maybe. Something like that. And then we can just run a pipe with a mechanical filter. Got a hydrogen pipe right here. Got oxygen pipes right here. You built huge hallways full of doors just to test it. Nice. Science. Should we do this? It sort of seems to make sense, doesn't it? It is just going to be for these bottom exosuits. Where's our water pipe coming in? Got water right here. Yeah, fuck it, let's do that. I've got oxygen outside. Wait, why do I have so much oxygen outside? Is it from my deodorizers? Oh shit, I built this here for a shine bug, but I don't see any shine bugs anymore. I may have killed all of our shine bugs. Oh, he's down here. I think we somehow domesticated the shine bug. And I think he's dead. We've always got our backup shine bug that we trapped in a tile. He ain't going nowhere. But yeah, I think we may have killed the wild one. Or the one that was domesticated, rather. Meh. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do this. Don't have very much gold left, do we? Holy shit. Oh, excuse me 1 second, guys. I've had an email of 2 Point Hospital. Maybe they are going to give me some game. Oh, Christ. Hold on 1 sec. Excuse me a second, folks. Jesus. Okay, I'll have a look at that in a bit. I know you're an asshole, but sometimes you have okay ideas. Well, you have started another problem with symmetry, though, Johnny. It has to be said. I think what it is, you've got some great ideas, but you do not appreciate